Hello and welcome to day 2 of Learn React with me. Today I'm gonna show you around our default Create React app which we created yesterday right here, and then I'm gonna install one of my favorite code editors so that we can code together. All right, the code editor that I use is from JetBrains. I'm a big fan of JetBrains product. This is called JetBrains Fleet. Okay, so if you just Google JetBrains Fleet and open the first link that open. So this is a free code editor as of right now, so you can just download. And if you prefer any other code editor, go along. I mean, if you like VS Code, you can download VS Code, but I use JetBrains Fleet, so just download. Okay, there are Windows, Mac, Linux. Check which one you like. All right, I'm on Windows. Just say download. All right, now Fleet comes as part of the Toolbox app, which include all the other apps from JetBrains. So you can just download the Toolbox app. All right, that will take a few seconds. I'm gonna open. So okay, I'm gonna install it. It's a very cool code editor. Is pretty new. I mean, it's not even. I believe it has been around for about a year or so. Okay, finish. I'll close this. I'm gonna. Okay, it's already been installed. I'm gonna minimize this. All right, let's see the Toolbox app right there. All right, continue. You have to accept the license. I'm gonna choose okay, get started. All right, your first tool is installed. Click a tool to launch. Okay, got it. So you'll see on this toolbar that you have got all the, for some reason I can't move it. You can see that you've got all the code editors from JetBrains. Now the one that I want to use is Fleet, which is right here. You can try some of the other code editors, but I'm just gonna go straight and down on install Fleet. You can see there about Fleet to read more. It's a, as they say, is a light code editor, and both an ID and light code editor. You can check versions. All right, cool. So I'm gonna click install. And as you can see above here, I have a few other installed JetBrains products like Data Grip, PHP Storm. I tried the last rover the other day. All right, this is not part of building a React app, but obviously is part of development in general. All right, it's taking a while. Cool, it has been installed. Perfect. So right now I can just click and open it. So if you just click there, it should open, and it might ask probably, okay, confirm, continue. All right, perfect. It has been installed. Um, so all right, that is our code editor, and then I'm gonna walk you fast through how JetBrains Fleet works. Um, so first here you can open any file or folder. If you just click open, you see you can go to your documents, you can go to your desktop and open anything if it's a folder or a file, or you can create a new temporary file there. As you can see, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna show you these panels here. If you, this is the menu, file, I mean settings, new file, edit. It's pretty basic, just like any other code editor, but as you can see, very clean interface. Is very simple. To enable the left panel, you just click that icon over there. So I normally enable two panels, the left one and the bottom one, which my terminal will go there, and then there is a light one too, which I rarely use. But you can see there you can add some stuff there. So I'm just gonna close my right panel. So it's only left panel, which is gonna be my files, and bottom one. Another thing I'm gonna add is I'm gonna go to my menu and I believe view, and then select terminal. So see, terminal is integrated right there. So it's pretty cool. I can CD to my desktop, for example, here, and I can list the apps. See, my app is in the desktop. We can see it over here. And then I can just clear. Cool. So we have our left panel where we can open a new folder. We have this is our workspace, and we have our terminal. So yesterday we downloaded this file. We created this template file through create my create React app. So I'm gonna go and open that folder so that I can show you around. So open. I'm gonna go on my desktop, click my app, and say select folder. Say trust what? Yes, say trust and open. Perfect. So this either create React app template. So it's pretty much the same if you view it over here, or if you just open and view the individual files. All right, I'm just going to show you a few important files. So node modules, by default, these are all the, when you install npm, you might as well ignore this file, but if you just expand and scroll down, you should see that React is one of the stuff that was installed. See over here, there is React. We're going to be using this, and we're going to be using React DOM, those two things. All right. But you might as well ignore the node modules file because we won't necessarily be working on it. It's just there so that we can reference some files that we're using. All right, the most important files are these two folders, public and source. If you open public, you should see by default it comes with this default like icons from the default app that was kind of created. So most of this won't need. If you go to index.html, you see a default HTML file. So this is public, is where our assets will live, and then we have source. Source, this is like our playground. This is where most of our code will be. So by default they come with all these files, but we're gonna, once we start working, maybe developing our first simple project, or some simple concepts, we'll delete most of these, but I just wanted to show you these come by default. So if I can just right now can right click and say close all tabs. If I go on my terminal and I cd to this my app, cool, I can just say here npm start, and it should start this app that that came with create React app. Let's see, is it starting? Is it opening? All right, so I'm gonna say yes, and then it's gonna open the default create app, my development server. Okay, let's see, successful. You see localhost 3002 and localhost that. So I can just click this, but I believe they've already I can click one of these to open, and see it's already open there. All right, cool. So this is day 2. I just wanted to show you through the app, the default app, and I also wanted to show you this cool code editor that you might want to start using it on your other projects. I mean, it's such a cool editor. Anyway, you're gonna learn more about the editor as we go along. All right, I'm just gonna close and end for today.